Well, we have another class action lawsuit. We have another lawsuit against Navient. And this time, this is and this is actually brought by private student loan borrowers against Navient. And this is the thing. If you are a federal student loan borrower, then you are able to bring a claim against your college or institution that you use federal student dollars to attend. You are able to bring claim against them if they commit certain misconduct. And that certain misconduct is listed under a borrower defense to repayment application. Now, for private student loan borrowers, the process is a little different for them to bring claim against their school, even though they are able to, but there wasn't like a streamlined application like it was for federal borrowers who attended the same school. Because mind you, federal and private student loan borrowers are all in the same school. But you have a federal student loan borrower whose loans are being discharged, but you have that same student who took out a private loan who has experienced the same type of misconduct, the same type of deception, the same type of abusive practices, the same type of fraud, got the same lies, all of those things that the federal student loan borrower got. But there was an application that Navient had sent out, and this was last year, where it allowed these borrowers to submit their allegations, their claims against these schools. Now, mind you, when you submit a claim, just like with the borrower's defense, there needs to be some proof to help support those allegations. Now, of course, we have these federal borrowers who have submitted claims and some who have been discharged. And, not only just students that have already been discharged, but just the proof already being there of the harm, Navient being aware. But if you know anything about Navient, we know Navient within itself has a whole lot of fraudulent practices. If you haven't read the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau complaint against them, I advise you to. But anyways, when they were submitting these applications, because when you submit these applications, they go to the servicers, they go to the Department of Education, but they eventually get to the servicers because they're the ones who have to approve the discharge, or they're the ones that are responsible for the servicing of their loan, which means the discharge behind that application. Well, what Navient was doing, even with sufficient proof and evidence, they were just sending out generic responses, generic denials, and not providing any explanation behind it. And listen, even when you have a borrower that you deny a application for, you have to give them the chance to respond, to have, like, wait, why? Okay, what do I need to provide in order to further prove this claim so that you can get it, discharged or make a proper decision on it? And Navient just wasn't allowing that to happen. So that is why we have this lawsuit. But let me show you, so that way if you are a private student loan borrower, and even if you are a federal student loan borrower, you can put in a borrower's defense application yourself. But for private student loan, let me show you this actual case. So this is the case here, Amanda Luciano. You see the case number here. You can screenshot the information, plug it into Google, or also go to ppsl.org. There's a lot of information there about this lawsuit as well that you'll be able to access a breakdown of the entire complaint. But if you are a private student loan borrower, definitely read this lawsuit to see if anything is applicable to you. Good luck.